Hey guys, I'm a hyperpop and dance pop producer, and today I'm making a track for The Bridge by Kelela and PinkPantheress. I'm gonna take the vocals from their track, put them into Logic, and try to make my own instrumental to go with them without listening to the original first. So I'll have no idea what their song sounds like before I make this. I'm a little nervous because I know both of them tend to make some more unconventional choices with their songs, so it could be a little weird to figure out without having their instrumental underneath, but we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna grab those vocals and I'll see you in Logic in just a second. All right, I've got the vocals here, so I'm gonna take a listen.
It's what we don't say.
Really great vocals. Oh, like so much cool layering and stuff going on. Love it. I have no idea what the original track sounds like, but I'm kind of feeling, since the vocals are so light and airy, kind of ethereal, that maybe we do like a darker electronic vibe underneath. Could be kind of fun contrast. So let's just jump right into it. I'm gonna just lay down kind of a standard 4 on the floor beat, at least to start out with. So let's find a good section to work in. I think I'm gonna start in this section here. Let's grab a kick. I think it needs to be pretty clean, so let's use my favorite Mr. Bill kick. Kind of like this. Okay, and we're gonna layer in that one more. This little rim. And we're gonna do a little reverse. Okay, we need some percussion. Maybe let this guy on a closed hat. And put some Echo Boy on the hats. Give them a little bit more movement. Cool. All right, let's move on to finding a bass line. My favorite part. I'm a little unsure on the rhythm, but I'm going to try something with this bass I just made. It's kind of repurposed version of the bass I used in my speakerphone video a few weeks ago. Let's try it out. Let's try that. I'm gonna lay some chords down just on like a basic piano sound and then try to find a good pad to switch them over to. Let's do that. Okay, so these are the chords I ended up with. I just filled out the low end a little bit more. So I'm gonna move this MIDI up to my serum track and just mute this for now. Let's try to find a different sound for this. I think I'm gonna go with this sound. But now it's making me think that I need to change the bass line because I don't think the rhythm on the bass completely works. So I'm gonna go back and rework that. I think I'm gonna try just switching it to longer notes instead of the quarter note rhythm. Let's see how that works. Keeping the same sound though. I think that's better. Okay, so when the verse comes in, we definitely need to switch it up. So I'm thinking kind of simplified since the hook, I don't even know if that's the hook, since that part feels so big with the chords and the heavy bass, I think I'm going to start with just a little arpeggiated kind of plucky sound. It's going to just hang on one chord. I'm not sure if I want the lower octave or the higher octave. I think I'm gonna have the bass come in halfway through that, so maybe we'll hear how it sounds with that underneath. think in this section, I'm going to throw in these chords. Maybe I'll bring the bass back in there. It feels like a lot of off and on with the bass. I'm not sure what to do. Let's see. Maybe if we put a filter on here. All together. So maybe we do that here instead of the bass. Okay, I think my version's done. I'm a little unsure how this came out because I'm not really sure which sections are supposed to be what, or like what the flow is through each section. I'm really curious to see how they did that in the original. I think I might have some like stripped down sections where they have bigger sections maybe, and vice versa. I don't know. We'll find out. But let's take a listen to mine first. Let me know what you think in the comments. All right, here we go.
It's what we don't say. Your eyes that look away. Now we're going round and round, leaving me to figure out
was my version. Now it's time to check out the original. All right, let me pull up the track. Oh, this has such a different feel. Like a lo-fi UK garage type thing, which doesn't surprise me because it's them. Interesting that it doesn't really go anywhere from that first section to this. Because I really switched it up at that point. I wasn't sure if this is like kind of the hook or if this was on the verse, but I felt like maybe it was a hook when it came in later on. But I kind of treated it more as a verse than or I don't know. It's really simple. Okay, well, my version was definitely different from that. I wasn't expecting them to do what I did at all, but I didn't think it would be that different. Theirs was so chill. I thought it was going to be a little bit more fit there, but it's definitely a vibe. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I post episodes every Wednesday, so make sure to come back next week for another one of these with a brand new song. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you next time.